fun lovers, this is Chucko at Radio Mountain. And that's the backbeat number one. And the Ramrods from 61. I love it. Are you ready to rock and roll?
You'll hear all the music you know when you tune to Channel 610. So stay right here on WTVN.
Why do flowers bloom in spring? Why do robins fly and sing? Why do trees swing and sway? And the deer all run away? Whoa, why won't you tell me why? Why do lovers hug and kiss? Walk and talk and reminisce, dance and date and stay up late, call each other up and late. Whoa, why won't you tell me why? Well, look at the lovebirds, see them making love. I will be your pigeon if you only be my dove. Why do I love you so much? Why do I thrill to your touch? I will never once deceive if you only will believe. Whoa, why won't you tell me why? Look at the lovebirds, see them making love. I will be your pigeon if you only be my dove. Why do I love you so much? Why do I thrill to your touch? I will never once deceive if you only will believe. Whoa, why won't you tell me why? Why won't you tell me why? Yeah, honey. Why won't you tell me why? One more time, why won't you tell me why?
Scotty Stevens on Apt Records doing Why 3 times. That one from 59. This is Chucko from Radio Mountain. And here's Susie Clark.
I cried my eyes out once before. But I won't do it anymore. 'Cause honey, I got news for you. And this is what I'm gonna do. I ain't gonna kiss you no
You're listening to the good sound of the oldies but goodies, the real music of your life, swingers. Ha ha ha! Here we go, blast off now.
What do you say when you want some love? What do you say when you want some love?
Let me out of here.
What do you say when you want some love?
What do you say when you got some love?
You say, hey baby, hey baby, let's love, 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 love. What do you say when your money's gone?
I'm broke.
What do you say when your money's gone?
I'm broke again.
What do you say when your money's gone? What do you say when you're moving on? You say, hey baby, hey baby, hey baby, let's love, 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 love. Oh. What do you say if you got the time? What do you say if you got the time? What do you say if you got the time? What do you say I'd make you mine? You say, hey baby, hey baby, hey baby, hey baby, let's love, 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 love. 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 Let's love, 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 love. Choice gold.
Who's Choice Gold? That was Chuck's Choice Gold. For those of you with ears and imagination. Hear the admirations now with imagination.
First a boy and a girl meet each other. Then they sit down to talk for a while. In your heart you want her for a lover. While each step draws you closer, closer to the eye. So you start with a simple conversation, like, darling, please put me on trial. She says yes, and your heart starts beating, while each step draws you closer, closer to the aisle. You ask her if she loves you, she answers, I do. Your heart starts glowing inside, and then you will know she is just for you, while each step draws you closer, closer to the eye. So you put a ring on her finger, and the tears start flowing a while. Then you know she's yours forever, while each step to the
Premium group from 61, The Admirations, doing To the Isle. It's the oldie station that's out there everywhere. It's Radio Mountain. And now here's Chuck's Choice Gold, Take Two.
Chuck's Choice Gold.
Me and my baby been on the run so very long. Her folks sent a man to get us. They say we've done wrong.
Cackle.
So we run, yeah we run, yeah we run from the stranger in town. Stranger in town, he's out to get me. Stranger in town, wants me and my baby, follows me to every town. And if he gets me, he'll bring me down. So we run, yeah we run, yeah we run from the stranger in town. I'm not afraid of what they'll do to me. I'm just afraid they'll hurt my baby. We don't care if we run forever, just as long as we're together. Stranger in town, I think we lost him. Stranger in town, can't let him bring us in another town. One more mile, we'll be free for a while. And we'll run, yeah we'll run, yeah we'll run from the stranger in town.
That's The Stranger in Town, and Del Shannon. That was about his last record from 64. This is Chucko, and I've got all the records from right now. This record was grand when it came out, and it's as hot as it ever was tonight. Here are the Metallics now doing Drop by Baby.
Just for a little while.
I was just reclining here in the Boss studio at the root of Radio Mountain, just humming along to that as if it was yesterday. And I should tell all of our listeners out there worldwide tonight in the English language that this stuff was every day. You got up in the morning, you took your transistor and stuck it in your front pocket, stuck your earphone in, and you went out on the street. You rock and rolled to school. You listened all day long, and you rocked all the way back home. Rock and roll was every day back in 62. In 62, this was already an oldie but goodie. Here's America's This is our first-class songwriter, Neil Sedaka, doing Oh, Carol, It's Solid Gold.
Oh, Carol, I am but a fool. Darling, I love you, though you treat me cruel. You hurt me, and you make me cry. But if you leave me, I will surely die.
chewing tobacco, just to be known as Mrs. Neil Sedaki. My grandpappy, he don't like your records. He said if I play them, I will surely die. Look out, I see him coming with his shotgun. There's nothing left to do.
To play them daggone Neil Sedaki records.
That's Neil and Carol from 60 and Oh Carol and Oh Neil. Oh my, this is Chucko, and tonight we're going way back, take two. What's the matter with the court machine at the oldies station? We'll stick it in this one over here and pray.
One by one, one by one, whoa, 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 one by one, one by one, one by one, one by one, oh, one by one, oh, yeah.
If we could count the years, one by one, then we'll know how long we've had each other's charms, and it seems
Just another night at the oldies
as though
station.
it's been so long, so long, so long. And darling, our love has just begun. And if you can remember, dear, how we first met, you know how to be ashamed if you should ever forget. 'Cause just once I felt the touch of an angel's hand in mine, and
It's been so long, so long. But baby, our love has just begun.
You've got my heart, and darling, I won't try to deny it's for your love. You know I'll sit right down and cry if you should leave. There's nothing left, no nothing left for me than to sit right down and count my misery. Darling, 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 you broke out late, you came home late. Yes, you did, but I'm gonna.
That's a group that was so great, but they only stayed around for a short while. I don't know whether there's no excuse for it. I think they just ran out of great material. Anyway, that's One by One, the Jarmels. Their biggest one, of course, was A Little Bit of Soap from 61, and so many records came out of that year of 1961. I'd like to remind you that it's coming to our show here very, very soon. It's the biggest cruise-in and dance ever. Join us for the make-believe Miracle Mile Burger Boy Mainliner Mega Cruise. We're going to set up at the Western Auto Store. It's still there in your mind at the far east end of the strip of the Miracle Mile in Columbus, Ohio. We're going to have dancing and refreshments starting out at 9 o'clock, wrapping up around 11. When the lights go out, that doesn't mean that the fun quits, because right next door is the legendary Burger Boy Mainliner Drive-In with room for 500 cars and 2,000 people. They say that they're going to do their very best to serve you at your car, but if you want to come in and sit down with your friends, you're welcome to do that. But luckily, there's going to be a block-long line. Anyway, great foods and 50s prices all weekend long at the Burger Boy Mainliner. It's going to be the biggest deal of the summer. If you can't make it in person, listen right here on Radio Mountain.
Now, as I was riding just the other day, I stopped at my baby's house to say, I'm gonna be on a bandstand TV, and I want you to come dance with me. We arrived at bandstand about 2 p.m. Our chance of getting in was looking slim. We ran around back where there stood a man. Out of my way, buddy, I'm on bandstand. When me and my baby got through the door, we saw Dick Clark and people galore. We had cats from all parts of town, just rocking and bopping and messing around. Well, I reckon it was about this time when up walked 2 or 3 friends of mine. Said me and my baby better take a rest for this here upcoming bop contest. They say Dick Clark, he's quite a guy. I never thought I'd meet him eye to eye. Said, what you think of rock and roll today? Man, like it's here to stay. Me and my baby, we sure didn't know All-American Boy was on this show. But there he stood long and tall, just playing the guitar like he knew it all. We started strutting and we just couldn't stop. Friction from my shoes got the floor pretty hot. Everything was fine with all this rock and roll when the cats started doing a stroll. Well, a stroll we just couldn't take, so me and my baby took a little break. After all, I was getting kind of tired, and my feet, well, they done expired. We then decided it was time to go and split from this here TV show. So we bid farewell to good Dick Clark and headed for where the car was parked. Well, I arrived home just in time to hear that mother of mine, son, I'm gonna be on TV, and I want you to come dance with me. Mama, man, like my feet, Mama, I can't even stand up, man, you know. Mama, it's all in
That's the trip to bandstand. It is. That one's by R&B. Now, who R&B is, I don't know who the cat is, but he sung on Cover Records. You wonder where I get this stuff. Well, this coming up now in September, the end of September, will be my 60th year in radio. And I can assure you that going through music libraries and junk boxes when stations changed formats, I got bushels of records. And that's what you've been listening to on this show. All stuff, not only hits, but also stuff that came in that was only half big. But anyway, we're playing it all, because this is the real music of not only my, but your life too. Here's a good example of it now. Here are the Co-Eds from 62.
Mark my words, you ain't sorry. If you listen to her, she's gonna make a fool of you. Mark my words, you'll be crying. She's just putting you on, that's all she ever likes to do. Mark my words, you better stop thinking of her. Soon you'll see for yourself. One day you'll think that you love her, and you'll find she's with someone else. With somebody else. Mark my words, she's not for you. Don't you know no one else could ever love you like I do.
Mark my words, it never went anywhere. We played it, but nobody bought it. But I always loved it, man. Mark my words, the Co-Eds, and they're on Swing Records, SWING. We're going to get another one on the front turntable here, because these two have been together all these years. So let me get this ready to go here. All right, the next one we've got is Jackie and the Raindrops, and as far as I know, they only had 2 records. This next one and one called Downtown, around, or going down, downtown, whatever. It was on a different label. But anyway, here's Jackie and the Raindrops from 62, doing There Goes the Lucky One. Whoa! Stop everything! Whoa! In 60 years, I've only 2 times have I queued up a record on the wrong side. I'm going to do an instant tip here. We're going to put it down for the second time, and we're going to introduce this one correctly at Radio Mountain, where everything is perfect. Yeah.
There!
All right, we're all ready to go. Take 2, Jackie and the Raindrops. And now here's the pick hit of the week at Radio Mountain, featuring Jackie and the Raindrops.
There she goes with a boy I love. There goes the lucky one. There she goes with a winning smile. Here stands the lonely one. I'll sit and cry as they go walking by. There goes the lucky one. He was mine for a little while. Now she's the
That's the lucky one. I always liked that record. We got spins on that, but never went anywhere either. But just because a record, wasn't a hit, didn't mean that it wasn't good. And I was reading the Dick Clark autobiography a few weeks ago, and I was just saying in there that there was a big payola deal, and a lot of the names got called up on that one, as well as Dick Clark. But everybody spoke up for him, and I don't know whether he did anything or not, whether he took a buck or not. I don't think he had to. He's already a millionaire. And besides that, he had his own record label. And no, he didn't play his stuff on his own show. But he said, quote, he said, you could pay $1 million to a guy to play a record over and over and over. And he said, if the record's a dog, buying it isn't going to make it a hit. And that's pretty much the way it is. That's the truth in plain English. This one here, Jackie Lee, is on J. Lee Records, and it's dated October of '62. In October of '62, this one was already an oldie but goodie. Here are the Wailers. What's the name of this one? You all-night daddios ought to remember this. What's the name of it? Who's a group? Wailers, remember them on Wayland Records, had their picture up on the top. You remember that? And that's Tall Cool One from that year. Ah, here's little Linda, and she's a happy teenager.
I'm just a happy teenager, keeping that a twisting teenager. No, I'm not lonely, I'm not blue, 'cause I'm a happy teenager. We go to driving movies all the time, yeah. I let my honey cupcakes go by. No, I'm not lonely, I'm not blue, 'cause I'm a happy teenager. There's a lot of people dying, a lot of people crying, a lot of people talk about crime. But me and my honey, we think it's pretty funny 'cause we got a lot of loving all the time. We always go to the record hop, yeah. We do the holly golly and the bop. No, I'm not lonely, I'm not blue, 'cause I'm a happy teenager. We always go to the record hop, yeah. We do the holly golly and the bop. No, I'm not lonely, I'm not blue, 'cause I'm a happy teenager.
Linda Lips on the Boss Sound.
Hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now, it's W-E-A-K. W-E-A-K. W-E-A-K.
He hit me, and it felt like a kiss. He hit me, but it didn't hurt me. He couldn't stand to hear me say that I'd been with someone new. And when I told him I had been untrue, he hit me, and it felt like a kiss. He hit me, and I knew he loved me. If he didn't care for me, I could have never made him mad. But he hit me, and I was glad. Yes, he hit me, and it felt like a kiss. He hit me, and I knew I loved him. And then he took me in his arms with all the tenderness there is. And when he kissed me, he made me
Crystals and hit me, and it felt like a kiss. A lot of stations had that band back in the day, but actually that's a tremendous piece, a great love song written by Carol and Jerry. The Crystals on Phillies Records. He hit me, and it's on Phillies Records. I was going to say it's from '62, but I already said that. Okay, back many years ago. I'll tell you the story after this next record. Here's what I'll never forget. This was from the fall of '63. Here's Linda Brannon and Don't Cross Over.
Don't cross over to my side of the street, 'cause the closer you get, the more I'm liable to cry. Keep walking with your friend, 'cause I don't ever wanna have to see you again. Don't cross over to my side of the street.
crossover, and Linda Brennan. That's the original red copy. If you put it up on your eyeball, you can look through the window at it, and just before you jump. Anyway, it never went anywhere. It was a great record. We played it. I mean, but, you know, some people, you know, even at $1 back then, people just didn't buy it. It's the way it was it's the way it was back then. All right, true story. The true story of Chucko as a child, as a little baby, looking way back through that cloudy past in my crystal ball. And there I am in my little bed. I'm 2 years old. It's 1946. Wow, man. And here comes my mother in. She's wearing a blue jumper, and she's got on a white apron, and she's carrying, my gosh, she's carrying a little phonograph with a record on it. What's this? She's handing me a microphone. I can never forget those words that she said at that moment. She said, "Chucko, do what you have to do." And this is the first record I ever played.
A frog went walking on a summer's day. A frog went walking on a summer's day. He met Miss Mousie on the way. He said, "Miss Mousie, will you marry me?" He said, "Miss Mousie, will you marry me? We'll live together in an apple tree." What do you think they had for supper? And what do you think they had for supper? A fried mosquito and bread and butter. And what do you think they had on the shelf? And what do you think they had on the shelf? How do you wanna know? Go look for yourself.
You keep it here.
And you will find your golden
A million to one. That's what our folks think about this love of ours. A million to one. They say that our love will fade like yesterday's flowers. They're betting everything that our love won't survive. They're hoping in time we'll forget each other's life. A million to one. They feel we're too young to know the meaning of love. A million to one. That they've forgotten the dreams that we're dreaming of. But we'll forgive them because we love them. After all is said and done, they're one in a million. A million to one. But we'll forgive them because we love them.
Beatles. That was a great record. He had another one, Follow the Swallow, a few days later. But that one was really raking the top 10, 1,000,000 to 1. That was out at the same time as, I was going to say, I'm Sorry, or I Want to Be Wanted by Little Brenda. Oh, it's been so long. The one I played earlier by Froggy the Gremlin. And Froggy the Gremlin was on TV. Remember, he'd say, hiya, kids, hiya, hiya, hiya. Remember that? He'd come out of the clock, with explosion there on the top. That was him. Froggy was on Vogue Picture Records. And that was pulled off the 78. And I had to do that with a tape recorder by changing the speed, and then I printed it on a cart. That's the only way I can bring it down, because my turntable here in the studio is only 33 and 45. It's a Techniques from about 40 years ago. It's an oldie, but it's still smoking good. Here's another memory going up towards the top of the hour. That's the sound we all love, the good sound of early group. That one from 59. And Could This Be You? The Supremes from Boston. They're on Kitten Records. Okay, we're getting down to the end here. Here's Lenny and the chimes of one of their best records ever in the world. So Hot I Gotta Handle It with Toms. Here they are now and Once in a While.
Once in a while, will you try to give one little thought to me? Though someone else may be nearer your heart. Once in a while, will you
Chimes from 61, and a little story real quick that's true, like everything that I tell you. Pardon me while I gag at Radio Mountain. But years ago when I was working in Louisville, on a day off, I drove down 31W past where they had the gold thing, the big gold building where they stored it all in there, because the Goldfinger movie was out, and that was back in 65, I guess, 66. Long ago. Anyway, I went down there and I bought a used car. It was a second-hand Corvair with 30,000 miles on it, brand new. It was just an absolutely perfect car. It was a 62 model with the 102 engine in there, bucket seats, the whole deal, $650. I bought it through GMAC, paid it off in a month. Well, next door, something caught my attention. There was a truck unloading what looked like record albums and just dumping them into big push carts. Well, I walked over there, and lo and behold, there they were, millions of albums, still in the jacket, still never taken out, brand new. It was a record mill. They went in there and melted down the plastic and pressed new records. Well, I says, I'm going to check this out. I walked right in the door. There wasn't anybody there. They were just unloading stuff on the side. But anyway, I walked in there, and they had these big record stamping things with the steel disc up on the top, the thing that comes down and makes the record, you know, the grooves in the blank. You know what was on that record pressing machine, the first one there on the right by the big window? Yeah, Once in a While by the Chimes. And next to it was a stack, maybe about an inch high, of the labels. And they all had the small hole in them, just saying. I guess that was stamped out later. But they were the blue tag labels, and that's where that record more than likely had been pressed. And I swear that's the truth. Once in a while, boy, I come up with a good one. Here's our last dance, lovers. Let's get in a big embrace now and do it right. Yeah, that's just what I was going to say. Okay, swingers, this wraps up another show. If you like the show, get your fingers some exercise and give us a thumbs up. Get ready for the big cruise in here coming up another week or two. We'll keep you posted on that. Till night, good night, everyone, wherever you are in the world. And Shane and Kitty, give one another a big hug for me.